The Restore Louisiana Homeowner Assistance Program is now providing recovery assistance to homeowners affected by the 2016 floods, including those that lived in manufactured housing units or mobile homes at the time of the flood. It is our policy to replace, not repair, flood-damaged manufactured housing units in order to best serve the long-term housing needs of those homeowners. This helps protect them from potential environmental health hazards that could result from the water damage to their MHUs, as these are oftentimes difficult to remediate through rehabilitation or repairs. Homeowners that are eligible for the program that lived in a manufactured housing unit at the time of the flood have two options. If they lived in a single wide, they will have the opportunity to replace it for a maximum program value of $45,000. For homeowners that lived in a double wide at the time of the flood, they will be eligible to receive a maximum of $65,000 to replace their double wide unit with a new double wide unit. Why do we say that that's the maximum that can be received? As you are probably aware, as part of our program's requirements, we must also account for any benefits that a homeowner may have already received from other sources, such as FEMA individual assistance, SBA, or flood insurance, and factor those dollar amounts into the ultimate grant calculation that we provide. Let's talk about a quick example. Let's say for a homeowner that was living in a single-wide mobile home at the time of the flood, they would be eligible for a maximum replacement award of $45,000. Let's also say that this homeowner received $10,000 from FEMA for individual assistance to repair the structure of their damaged single-wide MHU. In this instance, our program would take $45,000, subtract $10,000 to receive a grant award to this homeowner for $35,000. Now, are there ways that the homeowner can prove that $10,000 that they received from FEMA were spent for its intended purposes in order to reduce that $10,000 duplication of benefit? You bet. Here's how it works. Homeowners that use their funds previously received on eligible expenses to their flood-damaged structure will have the opportunity to provide receipts. Let's say in this instance that the receipts that we do receive and review, we ultimately determine that $5,000 of those receipts were indeed eligible expenditures. In that case, we would reduce the duplication of benefit from $10,000 to $5,000, and this homeowner would now be eligible for a maximum grant award of $40,000. Once the grant is calculated and a homeowner has the opportunity to review their award, they have two options. They can accept or they can request to speak to the case manager. In the event a homeowner believes that the grant award is not calculated correctly, they also have the opportunity to appeal. Once a homeowner accepts their grant award, they will be asked to submit a copy of their purchase agreement, which needs to include all site preparation prior to signing their grant agreement. It's important to note that program funding can cover the cost for transport, setup, and the site work necessary to install the unit. This may also include utility connections and elevation costs if required. Once your purchase agreement is fully reviewed by the program, you will be contacted by a member of the program's closing team to sign your grant award. After signing your grant award, a construction technical advisor, or CTA, will email you to issue a notice to proceed. If you don't have an email address, they'll call you. A few things to remember. Homeowners are required to provide a copy of all applicable building permits issued from the local building officials within 30 days from the time the notice to proceed is issued. In addition, a Louisiana State Fire Marshal installation contract must be submitted after the installation of the new manufactured home is complete. If the new manufactured home will be located within the 100-year flood zone, a copy of the post-elevation certificate and proof of flood insurance will also be required. Eligible homeowners whose home was located in a floodway are going to be required to find a new location that is not located in the floodway or the floodplain in order to install their replacement unit. Once installation of the new manufactured home is complete, including connecting utilities and the elevation if required is complete, the homeowners will then contact their CTA to schedule a final inspection. Once our inspectors go out and ensure that the MHU has been properly installed, the program will request disbursement of the grant funds in which the homeowner was eligible for. It will take approximately 3 to 4 weeks for the funds to be provided from the time this request is submitted. If you would like to learn more about the program's manufactured home policy, please do not hesitate to let us know. We can be reached by phone from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at 866-735-2001. You can email us at any time at info@restore-la.org.